Hello, Virgo. Let's see what August has in store for you. What is up for Virgo in August of 2023? What can they expect for this month? Got some shuffling there. I did do some pre-shuffling. Cleared the energy, so it's only for Virgo. Okay. We have the Sun. Wow. The Page of Swords. The Four of Wands. Go over a little more. The Seven of Swords. And Judgment. We're bookended by two major arcana cards. Let's see what we have. So the Sun, this is a card of happiness, of joy, feeling the sun shining and shed light on you. You can see the sun rays breaking through the clouds and chasing the rain away. It's like a time to come outside after the rain, and you can almost smell that freshness of the earth. Oh, I love that smell. And you are an earth sign, so that might be something you also enjoy very much, is that the way it smells after a good fresh rain. Oh, I love that. So we're starting out the month of August in a really good place. And then we have the Page of Swords. Swords are kind of a young person. They represent a young person, and swords are about an air element, but they're about our thoughts and words and communication. So this is like a messenger, and a young messenger. He has the information. He doesn't necessarily have a lot of experience, or he doesn't actually have the information. He just has the note. Pages are also like the high school student about to enter college, right? They're eager to learn. They're ready to go. They're charged up, excited about learning. But they are just starting out. They are the freshmen. So it looks like you may be getting some information. That's what I'm getting off of it for this month for you. Is there some message or information coming from a younger person? They're going to discover something. And I am really called out by seeing that heart on their back. So it might be a message about love or new love. Something fresh and new and young feeling is coming in, and this is a message about it. Now, swords are not about feelings, right? This is only about communication. So this may just be information that sparks your imagination, coming from a new source, or a source that's new to you. And then we go to Four of Wands. And fours are about stability. Wands are a fire element. So think of fire as fast, right? Heat, passion, sparks flying. And this one card typically is about a celebration, and usually a lot of times, but not always, it's like a homecoming card a bit. It could also be about a wedding or a union of some sort. I'm getting a little bit of both out of the card right now. So if we have the Sun, which is pure joy and happiness, and we have a young messenger, and we have a celebration. So are you working on wedding invitations? If somebody is working on wedding invitations right now, please post a comment and let me know, because I need to know. So that could be it. But there's some message about a reunion or maybe a celebration coming up in the middle of March. Not March. Or maybe the wedding invitations are about March. Maybe. Anyway, getting off track, because I'm so excited and attached to that idea at the moment. Somebody out there, for someone, at least one of you, that is true. Okay. This is about an event, it feels to me, that's happening in or being planned in the month of August. And then we come along to the Seven of Swords. And a lot of times people will say that this is a card of theft or thievery. My personal view, because this is, again, it's swords, the air element. It's about communication, language, and our thoughts, right? It's a more of our own thoughts getting to us. So don't let your thoughts steal the joy, if that makes sense. And that's exactly how it wants to come out. Don't let your thoughts steal the joy of the moment. Don't let your anxieties and your worries get in the way of this event, of this planning, of this joy that you're feeling. We get that little voice in our head sometimes that starts to say things like, well, what about this? What about that? Are you sure you're good enough for that? And we need to push that down, because naturally, and it's not going to make sense probably to some, but if it's a negative voice, if it's something that's pulling you down, it's not from you, if that makes sense. It's the ego talking, or it's our fears talking, and we need to overcome those and push past them. So there may be a feeling of, or not a feeling, there may be thoughts of, you should be doing it this way. Well, did you invite this person? Why didn't you invite that person? If you didn't invite that person, then you can't invite this person, etc., etc., etc. Do not get stuck in your head. Do not get into some analysis paralysis, Virgo. Trust your own instinct. Go from your feelings. This is your event that you're planning. Very much your event. You're very much a part of this. Do not put yourself into a state of analysis paralysis that results in you feeling guilty or anything like that. Do what you want for this event. And if others don't approve, that's on them. That's not on you. This is your time. So don't let anyone steal your joy. And don't steal your own joy. You got to get out of your head. And it looks like you do push through, because we're ending with the Judgment card, which is, sorry about that. It is the Judgment card. This is a card about graduating, if you will, about a huge achievement, about making it to the end, about pushing through, about leveling up. You are about, by the end of this month, you will be leveling up into a new phase of your life. So if this is indeed about a wedding, just focus on the wedding and focus on the things that make you feel good, and push past your own fears, push past your own inner critic, push past societal expectations, and go with what feels good to you and what works for you. And that will really push you through into this whole new level or period, milestone in your life, to allow you to move on to the next great thing. So this is a big month for you. Let's see what's on the back of the deck. The Four of Swords. Yes. Put those thoughts to rest. The Four of Swords is about, what could almost be like sleeping on it, right? But it's about resting your mind, putting your mind to rest, easing up on it, thinking less, feeling more kind of vibe. So yes, don't overthink things. Trust your own intuition, your own instincts, and don't overthink it. And you're going to get through this, and it's going to be a fantastic month. You're going to have a good time if you stay out of your head, right? Which I know, trust me, I know is hard, but it will be well worth it. Well worth it. Just enjoy the moment. Stay in the moment. Stay present. All right, let's pull an oracle card. Which one do you think? Where do you think? Which card should I pull? I'm feeling it somewhere here in the middle. Somewhere out of these. What do we got? this one right here. All right. These cards stick a little bit, so I already have some issues with shuffling. It's better for me to just pick a card. What do we got? Magic prayer. Oh, that's beautiful. So when you do get into those moments, don't try to stick to positive thoughts, right? The magic prayer is a little bit about manifesting. So you don't want to manifest any challenges, any difficulties, any arguments, or anything like that. So focus on positives. When you catch yourself going into a negative loop, at least stop an acknowledgement and then focus on something good that's going on. Because the more you focus on negative things, the more you attract negative things. So you want to work, and it will take time and effort if you are a worrier, but you want to turn your focus whenever you catch yourself to something positive, to something you're grateful for, to something that brings you joy, because you want to start attracting more of that to you. So as you're going through this, remind yourself of the things that you're grateful for, and put to rest any of the negative thoughts or the anxiety that might be going on. You have a big month coming up in August here, and you need to trust yourself, maybe even trust your partner, trust this messenger, whoever they are, and the information that they're bringing you, and don't get in your head. Don't get in your head. If you liked this reading, and I hope you have a fantastic, if this is a wedding celebration or some sort of very specific celebration where you're working on helping create it, organize it, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. All right. If you like this reading, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more in the future when I post more, please hit subscribe and notify. And thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this. These always fascinate me and intrigue me. And thank you for watching again, and I'll talk to you later.